Brightest blessings, everyone. Psychic medium Elizabeth Grove, the Paranormal Priestess. Welcome to the Paranormal Priestess YouTube channel, and thank you so much for being here. For those of you who have been subscribers, thank you so much for your comments, for sharing your stories. And for those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. I'm glad that you're here, and perhaps there's something that's here as far as a message for you. And I really do believe that. I really do believe that there are no coincidences, and if you were led to this channel, and many people tell me they have been guided to this channel, then there's something that's very specific that's here for you to pay attention to. Perhaps something that is answering a question. Perhaps you put a question out there to your angels and you've been really wanting to understand the answer, and perhaps there's something here for you. So if so, I'm glad. I'm really, really glad. For those of you who are new to the channel, my name is Elizabeth. As I said, I am a divine channeler. I am a medium. I am a spirit extractor specialist, but I also happen to be a divine twin flame on the path to reunion. So I have that also to give, having had so many of the energetic experiences with my twin flame. And I'm looking forward to physical union. And it's blown me away just how much I've learned, how much I've grown on this journey. And if you are a twin flame, you know exactly what I mean. If you are not a twin flame, that is perfectly okay too, because there's so much that's on this channel. I try to put out videos that the messages can really relate to so many people. I try to put spiritual tools out there, inspirations out there. I will be putting out more videos like on crystals and channeling, and perhaps even more on protection techniques. There are a couple of videos out there on protection. So I try to reach out to as many people as I can, but yes, I am a twin flame, so there's a lot of messages that I put up that are about twin flames, and I just do what I'm guided to do. So it's been awesome being here. If you are interested in some more about me, you can go to the paranormalpriestess.com. So I do have a website. I do have my services. I do offer reading sessions. And I would say that they are probably different from anything they've ever had. I know so many people who come to me, they've had oracle readings, they've had tarot readings and things like that. Or even maybe a regular medium reading. So I am a regular medium, but I'm more than that. I'm a divine channeler as well. So the divine channeling, it's all very direct communication with your spiritual team. All your high angelics, all your high spiritual guides. The archangels always come in my sessions, especially Archangel Michael. And so we get to actually really hear the actual words from your team. It's amazing, like how powerful a lot of these sessions are, how much they bring up. And the higher messages are all about getting you to heal. They're about healing. They're about transformation. They're helping you to get into your alignment. And once you're in your alignment, there are no worries. Anything and everything falls into place when you fall into place. And that's what the divine channeling is really focused on, is helping you to be your best version of yourself and manifest a beautiful, joyful, peaceful, loving reality for yourself, and to attract the best. And for those of you who are twin flames, that will of course include attracting the union, of course, according to divine timing and divine orchestration. But I love doing these sessions. So I have 30 minutes, I have an hour on the Paranormal Priestess. And I'm going to put all my contact information in my description, so that way you have that. That's what I usually do. I also am a very unique spirit extractor. What's a spirit extractor? It's kind of hard to really describe. It's kind of complex, but basically I'm the type of person that I'm able to use my innate abilities from my light body, and I'm able to do long distance removal and long distance activation and healing. Okay, so for those of you who have really severe problems, you have really dark attachments, I mean the darkest of the dark, so I do all of that. So I do everything from, to malicious spirits, to demonic, to all those types of things. But it's not only just the removals out of all key aspects of your soul and soul spaces, but it's also the activation or connecting you back to the divine, assisting your blueprint, with that activation, and also with a very powerful healing. And I've been hearing really just amazing results with this work. I have quite a few testimonials, not only on this work, but also on my readings. So you may want to go to the paranormalpriestess.com and take a look at the testimonials. And I really appreciate those who took the time to write a testimonial. It's been absolutely a pleasure and honor to assist you with either, delivering messages from the angelics, or being able to really remove evil out of your life, get those blocks out, get those interferences out, so that way divine processes have a nice clear path moving forward. So I hope that I will meet some of you, perhaps, who are watching this video. I do just want to mention too that I do check on if we are a vibrational match. So it's if my team is guiding services. So absolutely, don't be worried if somehow it's not guided and we're not a match. I just always offer my services as per guidance. So I always offer it with the utmost integrity. So in other words, if I am not the right reader for you or the right clearer for you, I will not say, hey, I'll take your payment and just go ahead and do it anyway. No, because that to me, that wouldn't be fair to you. So if I'm not the right person to offer you services, then I'm allowing you to move forward to find the right match for you. So either way, though, I will let you know, and just please have some patience with me. I do get tons of inquiries. So if I don't get back to you within, 2 or 3 days, usually the turnaround time so far, don't hold me to this, but usually the turnaround time is about maybe 3 to 5 days. It's between there. So I try my best. It really depends, because sometimes I can get a lot of clearing cases, and with those I have to really concentrate, focus, and I don't read during those days. So just have some patience. If I don't get back to you within a day or 2 days or 3 days, that I will get back to you. It's just that I am catching up with everything. So thank you so much for your patience. I try the best that I can. So today's message, I have to say, wow. I'm really having a sense that so many of you are going to feel this message really, really intensely. And this particular message actually was goddess channeled. And it couldn't be better timing as to the goddess energy, goddess channeling. For those of you who don't know, I do celebrate Beltane, the Celtic wheel of the year, as a priestess. And that just happened on May 1st, or May Day. And it's all about life, the earth coming awakening. It's all about union. It's all about marriage, the marriage between the feminine principle and the masculine principle, the goddess and the god. It's about the earth coming alive with beauty, flourishing. And it's about joy. It's about celebration of life, celebration of love, of unity. And of course, we have Mother's Day coming up. By the way, I will not be here Mother's Day, so just take note of that. I'm sorry for those of you who look for the videos every Sunday. I'll be celebrating with my own mom, so I just want to be able to give her that weekend, because I'm always so busy. So I just want to make sure that I make that time, of course, for her, because I love her and she's been supporting me on this journey so far, and it's been really quite a lot to ask from her. So I appreciate everything, all her support and all her love. So I won't be here for Mother's Day, but this particular message is just, like I said, very timely because of Beltane, because of Mother's Day, and the goddess energy that came forth. And this will be a focus actually on what's going on with the new moon energies that we just had, and how they are affecting divine masculines in particular. And wow, I mean, the experiences that I had the other day, I really was getting such a strong feeling in my heart space from my divine masculine. I know it came from him, of just the deepest love that I can feel in my heart space. It really just was a shock to my heart, I have to say. And there was a lot that I was picking up telepathically about him really understanding more of what this love was, and really just having a stronger sense, stronger intuition about what's going on, and really having those just amazing aha moments of, oh my gosh, I feel this. I know this now. I know that this is truth now because I'm feeling it, and this feeling is really giving me the information that I've been looking for. And I don't want to say any more than that because this was channeled straight from the mother energy, from the goddess energy. But I have to say that the divine masculines have come a really, really long way with now being so affected by the goddess energy and stepping into that goddess energy. And that's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful transformation for them. And so I'm really, really happy about this. And this was just so intense for me to channel, you guys. So if you're feeling a strong sensation within your heart or you're tearing up, yeah, you're not alone. I definitely felt it myself. The couple of messages that I got even before it started flowing was I got, "It is time to come home." I heard that from the Mother Goddess, followed by "They are realizing they are love" from Archangel Michael. Now, if you're new to this channel, I always have Archangel Michael behind me. I lit a red candle, goddess herbs, goddess essential oils there for the goddess energy, and as appropriate. So, but Michael is always behind me there. So yeah, the Mother Goddess is saying the divine masculines are coming home now, and Michael is saying they are absolutely realizing that they are love. So this is quite a heart activation for them, quite a shift. So I'm going to read some of this. It's not a very long message, but if I can add anything else to it, I will if I feel guided. But mostly, I want you guys to take this message in, see how you resonate with it. As always, you have to resonate with it, and if there are parts of it that somehow you don't resonate with it, or it's not time for you to integrate that knowledge, that's okay. Maybe not. Maybe now is not the right time. But for others, see how this rings out as far as being true to you and to what you have been feeling with this particular new moon portal. So the goddess, this is all from the goddess. She says that the love is pouring through their hearts. Okay, so the divine masculine, they're having a lot of love that's coming through their hearts now. They have awakened to a deep sense of longing. Longing to be held, longing to be nurtured, longing for beauty, and longing for unconditional love. Wow. And it's very intense. Like I said, from what I felt yesterday, I knew this energy was directed towards me, and I felt this in my heart space, and it was pretty incredible. They're connecting with their hearts, and they're drawn inside to what is the truth of the mother and the gifts that she holds within her chalice. So there is so much of going within now for the divine masculines, and going within in a very big way. They are listening to their intuition. Now, I just had a dream the other night that there was a certain learning stages of my life which had been completed. And then I was experiencing this beautiful, powerful moonlight coming through a window in my bedroom in the dream. And I was just immersed in this beautiful silver light of love and comfort. So that really just confirms a lot of this as well. And for the masculines, yeah, this transition, finishing up, so that I know a lot of the feminines have finished up with a lot of things that they have learned, things that they have gone through. They've closed the door on that, closed the door on the past, and it's a new beginning. Of course, with new moons, it is about a new beginning. And that goddess energy seems to be really prominent. So just really keep that in mind. I don't know if any of you have also gotten really clear signs of goddess energy, but the divine masculines are really, really listening. They're going within. They're not ignoring it. They're feeling it. They're feeling their truth. They're trying to understand the answers by getting those answers on the inside instead of the outside. And that's really important. And for those of you who are twin flames who are watching this, when I woke up to this journey, it was years ago. So I had a near twin experience, we'll say, in 2008, but my direct twin flame, that came in 2012. I know a lot of people woke up to this journey in that particular year. We'll say 11, 12. A lot of people in 2012. And there wasn't a lot of information to go by at all. There really wasn't. So everything that was happening to me, I had to really go within. I had to really pay attention to what it is I was experiencing. So things like paying attention to the dreams, paying attention to the emotions that were going on, paying attention to the visions, paying attention to the experiences, the communications, the higher self communications, the telepathy. You know, that's where that's the truth. Really connecting with yourself, connecting what's going on there in your heart space, connecting with that is the truth. And I know there's so many people who are on YouTube who are doing different card readings and they're talking about twin flames. And when you're new, you're searching around for a lot of stuff. And you're looking for, someone where's the answer? I need someone to give me the answer. I need someone to confirm what's happening because it's so crazy. It feels so crazy to me. And I understand that completely. It does feel crazy. And sometimes it still feels crazy to me. But the thing is that I know it's always true. It's always authentically true. And it's always there. If you ask yourself, if you ask your higher self, if you really connect with your heart space, if you go within and ask what's true for you, the answers are always there. They're not within 1,000,001 readings. They're not. I mean, not to say that readings can't be helpful. Not to say that guidance sessions can't be enlightening and helpful too. Absolutely, but just to understand that ultimately that the truth always it's within you. Okay, you don't need to search on the outside of that. So I'm really grateful that in 2012 that all these experiences I had me to go on. I really did. No matter what, it really came down to me. So, and the Divine Masculines are really experiencing this now. They're really paying attention to what's going on. So yes, they may be experiencing or are looking for answers, maybe searching for videos and things like that. But they're paying attention to what they're feeling. They're not discarding it. They're not pushing it away. They're not ignoring it. They're paying close attention to that. So that's the important message here. And it's really beautiful. Love flowing, bringing of deep insight and wisdom, which washes clean of all the darkness that has kept the Divine Masculines from realizing the truth of their hearts. Yes, because of this very strong heart activation, the goddess energy, their own feminine energy, as well as their feminine counterparts, that's bringing a lot of intuition, a lot of deep insights to the surface, helping them to be conscious of what's happening. And they are a lot wiser now from really embracing their own feminine side, embracing the Mother Goddess energy, and therefore embracing what's happening on inner levels with their Divine Feminine. So this is a beautiful time of really feeling it, understanding the truth is in what they're feeling, and really embracing that. They stand in this love, the goddess goes on to saying. They want it, the feeling of the ecstatic, the life of everlasting love. They are liberated and feel a new sense of strength. This strength comes from the heart, from the connection of all living things. The one beat of the universe, the one beat of the earth and all of her creatures, they are finding their place within it, and they are feeling the energy of the unity consciousness. Really, really important here. And such enlightenment for them. I really get the strong sense within me of them just being in awe of everything. The signs, the synchronicities, in awe of what the beauty and magic of the earth. For me, I remember when I first found Wicca. Okay, and this is just a path that speaks to me. And to really learn about how all the interconnections work. The mother energy, the father energy, so the Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine energy, and how nature is born of love. And to really follow the ebb and flow. The ebb and flow of the moon phases, the different points of the sun and the seasons and how all the changes and transformations work and how I'm connected to all of that. The greater picture, the grander scheme of things, how magical and how wondrous that was. Just to know that it's just so much bigger than me, but yet I'm included in it, and how I'm connected to everyone. And it's quite an eye-opener. And these are the ecstatic moments. These are the realizations. This is what the Divine Masculine collectively is becoming conscious of. That's the goddess energy. That's the goddess love. Those are the gifts of the goddess. And they're just in awe of it. And this is the perfect season, especially for those of you who are in the Northern Hemisphere, with Beltane, with the union of the god and the goddess, with Mother's Day, with this just beautiful energy of passion and summer, and because for Beltane it is the beginning of summer in the Celtic year. Yeah, they're just really letting it all in, and it's really penetrating. They're finding their place. The goddess is saying they're finding their place within it all, like I was saying, and they're feeling the energy of the unity consciousness. So that is a huge, huge step as far as spiritually awakening. And it's really something to be really excited about. So have patience with your masculine. I know I always say this. For some of you, maybe you're tired of hearing that. But to be honest with you, I've been on this journey a while, as you know, from what I just said before. And it's not an easy journey at all. It's really not. For anyone who's an authentic twin, doesn't just, think they're a twin and then they're, picturing it as a concept or some kind of romanticized thing. No, for those of you who are authentic twins and been going through so much of this and all the obstacles and clearing and having to get through your traumas, getting through your thought patterns and all the things that are coming from your counterparts end too, and triggering each other. And it's hard. But yet, going through all of that is so liberating, because I know that I find myself in a completely different place now. And I feel so much more peaceful. I feel so much more like me. I feel so much more in control of my life, but yet surrendering to the divine. But I feel in myself, I feel so much of that creative energy. That's goddess energy. So I feel that that creativity is just so much easier now. I can create anything that I want, manifest anything that I want. And with love, setting love to all those areas, that's how that creation works. That's how it's instant, and that's how we are never without. So the Divine Masculines are also feeling that creative energy too, the energy of the goddess. And they're really feeling very strong in their heart space to be able to create from there. And it's a gorgeous thing. So the goddess goes on to say the masculines feel not only their own feminine sides that are harmonizing and balancing within, but they're feeling their feminine counterparts. Yeah. So, and the true word here really is feeling. They're really feeling it. So they're not allowing now their logical side, their analytical side, their mental body, all of that to distract them from feeling the truth of their heart space. That's where the goddess energy is really impacting big time. They are understanding the deep experiences, the profound communication and exchanges. They are noticing how it all comes together and how it serves a greater whole. So such a deeper understanding of what they have been experiencing. So if they were questioning it or they were running from it because they didn't understand it, everything that have been going through inwardly has been proving so much to them. And that's amazing. And change always happens within, so without. They are feeling embraced, and so they are feeling peace and softness that they have long resisted throughout history. So they're feeling being embraced by the mother energy, the overall goddess energy, the love energy. They're feeling that comfort there. They have been initiated by the goddess and initiated by unconditional love. So they've certainly come through a gateway of understanding at a heart level. And that's where the understanding needs to be, at a heart level. Now is the time for masculines to live from the heart. So this is now for them to be able to take that into the physical. They are shifting into a higher place of enlightenment driven by strong recognition of love within their hearts. They are also recognizing their beloved feminines and realizing that she is the key. They have been seeing clairvoyantly, hearing clairaudiently, feeling and knowing, exploring and discovering deep truths within. They now understand that there is more than what they thought. They are feeling the answers and are positive that this is love. And I heard this directly, telepathically from my divine masculine. And it was pretty amazing to be able to hear that. And followed by a really intense feeling in my heart space. And this was yesterday. It was incredible. It was incredible because, sometimes the feminines feel, oh my gosh, I don't know what's really going on. I think I may know. I think I feel this. And it's sometimes not trusting that feeling, right? Or not trusting what we're intuitively receiving. And then we get those telepathic pickups. We get that communication that happens. And it's like, oh my gosh, yeah, this is really happening. And it is. It is really happening. Yeah. They are understanding that the life that they had was lacking so much of what they truly never knew was missing. So they just didn't know. They didn't know of it. They didn't know of this type of love. And that feeling of love. And this love also, they're going to be really applying this to, it's self-love too. They're going to be applying this to nurturing themselves. Applying that love to all areas of their lives. Giving to themselves where they haven't before. A softness, a nurturing quality, intuition, all of these things. They're bringing that out and they're balancing that with their masculine side. It's a beautiful, beautiful transformation for mankind. And, this is what we're here for. The love and the nourishment from the mother, that has now come to the surface. It has now made itself known within their heart spaces. They have been emptied of angers, guilt, sadnesses, and have been brought back to the loving embrace of the mother. And this is the message that the goddess wants to give to the divine masculine. So if you are a divine masculine listening to this, this is for you. If not divine feminines, you might want to just send this to your masculine telepathically or to your divine masculine's higher self if you're unable to do this in the physical. The message is stay in the love, allow this love to permeate all. The loving Father shall always assist in bringing you to take actions that are based on love, thinking thoughts that are stemming from love, movement from love. May you always be blessed with a full heart and a strong will to defend that love and never to resist it. Love shall reign. Really powerful message. Really powerful message. And, it's kind of hard to even really be able to describe what I'm feeling right now, what I've been feeling since last night. Just so much of this opened up within me because I know that it's opened up within my masculine, and I know that this new moon is bringing in so many good things, so much joy, so much I would have to say too a sense of excitement and adventure, that anything is possible. Things can change within a moment. I can create joyful experiences and attract new joyful, loving friends, supportive people, and supportive circumstances, and abundance in all ways, prosperity, health. And I can do that. I have the power to do that, and you're realizing that. And why? Because that power comes from love. That's where it comes from. All good things come from love. Magic is born of love. And that's, the masculine's understanding that. He's really understanding that. And for those masculines, and there are many out there who resonate with, say, Atlantis, and they've been priests, they've been magicians, and they forgot it. They forgot who they were. They forgot the beauty of magic, and that magic is born from love. This goddess energy is going to help them to remember themselves as a priest, remember themselves as a divine magician, a divine alchemist, and that's going to help them to step into their heart-centered alignment. So essentially, they're going to become the King of Cups, right? So they'll be leading, but they're going to be leading from a place of the heart, not from the place of will, a place from ego. They're not going to be leading from that place. They're going to be driving their lives forward, because driving your life forward and movement is fire. It's masculine. But they're going to be doing that from the heart. Everything from the heart space. So everything's balanced. So this is just really exciting. Really excited by it. And really feeling so much going on. I'm really grateful for that. I feel the blessings. I feel the goddess's blessings. I feel these blessings of love. And I would have to say I'm probably going to be connecting with my divine masculine more, I would think. I don't time that. I don't have any expectations whatsoever. But I would imagine that, there's going to be a lot of expression, loving expressions and emotional expressions, wanting to get those emotions out. And I would imagine so. And I am really in the place where I am never forgetting to nurture myself, give to myself, compliment myself, always give love to myself and give love to all areas of my life, and never seeing any of those areas as being, lacking. Loving eyes, seeing situations and seeing people, and really just opening myself up to the bigger picture of love, and where can I apply love where it hasn't been applied before? Where? Is it certain perceptions that I've had? Is it to my body? Is it to some kind of misunderstanding that I've had with family or friends or whatever? Where can I take love and see this through the lens of love? See myself through the lens of love, see others through the lens of love. The divine masculine is going to be having a lot of that happening as well. Remember, everything is parallel, right? Everything's parallel. And we're always working with our beloved because we're always connected energetically to our beloved. So whether or not the physical embodiment has happened yet, the physical union, and it is set to happen, this is what we're here for. Okay, so if anyone out there is still questioning whether or not this is going to be a physical manifested union, yes, and yes. This is meant to be a physical union. You are meant to bring this love here on earth, so within, so without, as above, so below. It is absolutely meant to be physical. But it has to be prepared. It has to be able to be harmonized, right? Without all this push and pull and running and chasing and triggering. We've come through so much, so we're really at that point where the physical stages of this are now going to be coming front and center. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but are you feeling a lot more grounded in yourself? Are you feeling a lot more grounded in the physical reality? Now, your physical reality is definitely not a 3D reality anymore, but are you feeling more grounded within your body, more grounded in this planet? Do you feel as though everything that you've experienced in the higher realms with your beloved, or different experiences and adventures that you've had in the higher realms, are you feeling now everything's coming down, so you can experience it here? If so, you're not alone. You're not alone. And that's because everything is supposed to be experienced here. Heaven is supposed to be on earth, as they say. So that's where we're going. That's where we're going. That's where this is all leading. And yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you guys. So let me know how this has resonated with you. Let me know if you've been experiencing a lot of the same things, feeling a lot of the same things. You can leave your comments below. Let me know. Love to hear about that. And again, you can visit me on the paranormalpriestess.com. I do have reading sessions that are available. I'm booking more towards the end of May now into June, and they do fill up fast. And if you'd like to get on my schedule, definitely contact me. The best way is through my contact page on the paranormalpriestess.com. And I'm gonna leave all that information in the description for you, for those of you who are guided. Remember, from the heart of the darkness is born the light. Brightest blessings, everybody. And I will see you all soon. Have a very, very happy Mother's Day. Your mom is very special. Celebrate your mom, celebrate your grandma, celebrate your godmother, all the very special mothers in your life. And don't also forget that if you are a divine feminine, you're carrying that mother energy, embodying that energy as well. Brightest blessings to all of you. Much love, and I will see you all soon. Take care. Bye-bye.